Schmack of my gob, everybody. The king of all dinosaurs, asked me to put Judas Priest, Point of Entry. By the way, the people at the Almost Human Laboratory that does this wonderful AI stuff, I told them, give me the American version with the film strip. And they said no, and I said, your mama. And then they did that. In their defense, I kind of deserve it. Versus Killers. All right, here's the thing about Judas Priest and Iron Maiden. You know, the age-old question: Judas Priest or Iron Maiden? All right, I'll tell you this: I'll pick Judas Priest, but when it comes to the first two Maiden albums, I think they're both better than British Steel and Point of Entry. Now, I don't dislike Point of Entry like many do. I actually love it. It's a very special album. It's very commercial. It's their stab at commercial. There are some bad songs on the album that I kind of like. I realize they're bad, but I still like them. And I just love this album more. This album is just... Iron Maiden never made an album as good as that since, if you ask me. Alright? I'm sure you didn't ask me. And I said it anyway. I'm a dick. Alright, let's get this started. Heading Out to the Highway versus the Ides of March. I love them both, but I gotta go with Heading Out to the Highway. Such an anthem, man. Love that damn song. Do you realize on this album and British Steel, Rob Halford doesn't really hit high notes much, where he did a lot before this album and a lot after. But anyway, Heading Out to the Highway. Next, Don't Go versus Rothschild. Rothschild by far. And I love Don't Go. I love that damn song. But, yeah. Rothschild all the way. That was the first song I heard off Killers. I already had the first album. And there was a guy I knew. This shows you how old school. This shit can't fly today. But I knew a guy that had a tree house. And that's where he slept. That's where he lived. He had a tree house with a long-ass extension cord going to the parents' house. And in that treehouse, you couldn't stand it. It was tiny. But in that treehouse, he had a badass stereo system. And we were listening to the radio. And the radio played Rothschild. And I was like, whoa, you know. The guy announces New Iron Maiden. I go, New Iron Maiden? And I was blown away. What a song. I still, man, that whole album, it has aged so well. Rothschild. All right, next. Hot Rockin' versus Murders in the Rue Morgue. I dig Hot Rockin', but no, man. Murders in the Rue Morgue is a little too cutthroat, if you ask me. That song rules hard. I'm giving it to that one. All right, next. Turning Circles versus Another Life. All right, both great. But I'm going with Priest on this. Because I think Turning Circles is it's like a hidden gem. You know, Rob Halford in his autobiography kind of slammed the song. He didn't like it much. I love that damn song. And it wins. Alright, next. Desert Plain versus Genghis Khan. Both great, but come on. Desert Plain's the best song on this album. Hands down, and it wins. And now, it's time to pick a random album. Look at that. See that? There's an Odin album sticking out. I don't know why that album's sticking out like that. Alright, this episode is being brought to you by The King. Man, it's tight. Alright. I actually spread out my vinyls. I took all my box sets out to put all my vinyls down. And there is room now for everything. Alright, this is a good song. What is this song on here? This album has like my favorite Bob Seger song that it's really a deep cut on this album. A song called Till It Shines. That song's amazing. This album's really good, man. Hollywood Nights, Still the Same. Old Time Rock and Roll. A lot of hits on this album. But man, Till It Shines. Great shit. I love Bob Seger. I saw him twice. I saw him way back on the Against the Wind tour at the Miami Baseball Stadium. And I saw his farewell tour. Is it a farewell tour though? Hey, so far he ain't come back. I don't know. Twisted Sister. Making fun of reunions. Let's continue. Alright. Solar Angels versus Innocent Exile. They're both fucking awesome. And I saw recently Judas Priest put Solar Angels back in the set list. That's awesome. And that's wise too, because Rob doesn't really hit the highs, you know? He doesn't have to struggle with that song. It wins. I'm giving it to Solar Angels. Next. Oh, and by the way, King Dinosaur said, do the English version that doesn't have Twilight Zone. So that's what I'm doing. Alright. Next. You Say Yes versus Killers. Come on. That's like fucking Mike Tyson boxing against me. It's a slaughter. Of course, I'm going to have to give that to You Say Yes. You know? I'm just kidding. That song is bad. Really bad. Yet I like it. Hey, I like things that suck too. You crazy, crazy Nights fans. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, You Say Yes. Yeah, I give that to Killers. Next, All the Way versus Prodigal Son. Prodigal Son, come on. All the Way is another one of those really bad songs that I like. But Prodigal Son. Next, Troubleshooter versus Purgatory. I love Troubleshooter. That may be, well, that and Solar Angel, maybe my favorites offside too. But Purgatory, man. Purgatory and Prodigal Son, my all-time favorite Iron Maiden songs, both of them. They're tied. All right, then we end it. All right, this is a controversial ending. On the Run versus Drifter, the classic Drifter. That stayed in the set list for a bit. It's a classic. It loses, at least in my world, all right? I know many of you would pick Drifter, and I don't blame you. It's a badass song. But On the Run, man, I just love that chugging riff. Dun, dun. I'm on the run. Badass. So King Dinosaur, this is the final score. And it's a tie, man. I may like Killers more, but I love me some Point of Entry, man. I know that didn't sound right. Okay? But that's the name of the album, and I love it. So that's, I like some of it. And I love some of it. So I love some Point of Entry. See, now you know what I mean? Alright, well anyway. Thank you, King Dinosaur, the king of the dinosaurs, for the donation. And you have another one coming up, man. I want to thank you, my friend. You rock, man. But you knew that. And everybody else out there, y'all rock as well. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And ring the little notification bell. Wait. Before I say what I say to end the videos, I want to let you all know. Here's a big mystery. If you're not interested to hear this behind the scenes of my channel stuff, then you can sign out now. Schmack 'em God. Bye. Check it out. People here and there, it doesn't happen often, but here and there, I get a comment like, get a mic. Your mic sucks. This and that. I don't get it often, but here and there. So I got it on a recent one. There was this Aussie trivia. You can see it on YouTube. There's an Aussie trivia that I was on, and I wiped the floor. I won, like I always do on the Contrarian. But somebody left a comment going, man, Ralph needs a mic. Let me ask you guys right now. Do I sound better now to you? Because I bought a new mic. You know what I did? I went on Google and I typed in, what's the best microphone for computer? And I got it. I bought it. I can't remember the name now, all right? But I bought it. It's badass. It's got settings. It's awesome. I tried it out. I played it back. And I said to myself, I still freaking sound the same. I don't know if you all can tell a difference. But it sounds the same to me. I don't get it. And then watching the Aussie trivia, I'm hearing myself and I'm like, what's the problem? I hear myself fine. I don't know. All I know is that you all rule. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Point of Entry and Killers. Or suck. And schmack 'em a gob.